microphone's better with these earbuds in rather than me just going to buy one. But this is day 2 back on. We moved into the new place and they have a gym here. And nobody uses the gym here. So I am probably going to be recording a lot more. But I was on the phone with my wife. Today is back and chest day, as you can tell by the title. First workout we did was lat pull down. It's over here. I'm not sure if you're able to see it because of the big squat rack or Smith machine in the way. We did 4 sets of 10 of that. I already did 2 sets of this. It's bent over row. I got 1 more set of this, and then I'm probably gonna move over to assisted pull-ups. The machine's right there. And before you guys call me fat, I can lift my own weight. I just like doing the assisted so I can like squeeze it more at the top and go down slower. So that's why I do it. But I'm gonna get started on my 3rd set with this. This shit was heavy as fuck. Not really heavy as fuck. It's actually like light, but my forearms are small, so I have to like put it onto my knees, and then I have to pick it up and then bang it out. So I realize it will be a lot better if I just had a microphone because then I can have my headphones with music and shit. So let's get started on this last set. It's gonna be loud. You guys can laugh at my form. Please. No, that's 3. That's 4. That's 5. 6. I could have definitely upped that weight. Now we move over to the assisted pull-up. I don't really know any other place I could put the phone, but you're probably gonna get a really good double shot of my rear end, and you're getting that for free. So let's I'm gonna set it to 90. Take a little bit off me, not too much though. Yeah, you got a pretty good shot of it. Would have been better if it was like my back, because that's what I'm doing. This is different. It's the first day in this new gym. I like it. Definitely going to be lowering the weight on that because it felt way too easy. They don't have no cable where I can do seated row like the other gym had. But I mean, this will do. Except with this, I'd have to like use this. So it's gonna be the same as normal. It's gonna be 3 sets of like 6 to 8. Try to lift heavy work. So then we are hopefully my back looks good doing this one. Firstly, we're gonna up the weight. one more time. Figured I would just stop it at 10. This is supposed to be 6 to 8, being 8 being the last one I could do, but it's pretty late, so I'm gonna. There's no back looking. No. I don't have no professional training. So now we got 150. I'm gonna take that one as a warm up. And that's what's gonna start. I'm only gonna do 3 sets now. But that's what we started for. So we're just gonna. You don't get nearly as a good stretch on that as I thought you would. Because you just like, I don't know, it just doesn't go far enough. You're just so close to it. It doesn't like, because typically you should like hold it. And when you let it go, you gotta like stretch it back out. Not go like this far. And you can't go further. So that's one deficiency about this place. Like, unless some of my buddies can tell me if it's but I'm gonna record these next couple sets off camera because I got phone storage. Alright, now we got every gym lover's favorite workout. It's the incline press. Do this to start off. My workout is typically this and then flat dumbbell, but this gym doesn't have dumbbells like that. I think the most I see is like 25. So I'm probably just gonna, I'll probably just do this one and then I'll probably just move over to cable flies. So yeah, we're just gonna start this as like a warm up with the one plate on. When I say warm up, I mean I'm probably not gonna be able to go heavier because I'm weak, still getting back into it. I put that very high up. So we're just gonna start here. I'll probably do like 10 to 12, maybe something like that. Like a little warm up type of weight. So I'll just do my grip there. Always gotta look at yourself in the mirror. Motivation. So next weight is a 45 and a 25. All weight every beginner should know how to do, but I'm weak and this is probably going to be my max. So this is going to start the 3 sets of 6 to 8. I'm probably not doing this for all 3 sets, but get as much as I can. I wouldn't use the excuse of a spotter, but look at the machine. So. Oh, God. I think I can do 6. Oh, was I kidding? Oh, get me out of here. Everybody needs a good humble moment once in a while, right? Guys back in here. Oh, goddamn. So instead of doing 3 sets of 6 to 8, I'm just going to really just bang out 2 sets of however much I can do, I guess. Gotta get that upper chest pumped up. Yeah, I think that just about where it's at. Alright. Not gonna fit this one. That's 10. I got one cheaper. 10 is all I was able to get. I got humbled, but I cut that from the camera, so that's plenty. So I guess just one more set of this, and then I'll move over to the flies. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I gotta figure out what to do. I gotta figure out what to do after. I don't know. So I got this, I got flies. If anything, I'll probably come back over here, put the bench all the way down, but I might have to put the bench the other way because I got a big mirror sitting right in front of me. So. Come on, you underweight bitch. That's fine. One more. That's 10. Okay, I definitely had more in there. Let me see if I can. I think I can do 11, 12. There. Almost landed on my face. And so for here is where I'm gonna do medium, midway. Yeah. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Let's go. I need to figure out where the other handle is. Handle acquired. Now. Oh, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. My shoulder kind of gave out on that one. All right. And we are out. It wasn't too bad. The only things I do have to say against them would be there were no dumbbells. Well, I mean there were, but they were like 25. Only thing I would really say about doing with them would be like if you went over to the cable and did some bicep exercise with the bar or the rope, and then just finished it off with like 25 weight. Other than that, everything else was pretty, I mean, besides the machine, you really couldn't get like a full stretch with it. So I wasn't really much of a fan of, I really wasn't much of a fan of that either. But it's a gym. But right now I'm on my way back to my house, or the other apartment, so I can get some more stuff moved. I also gotta eat something. I'm starving. Eventually the wife is gonna come back to the house and we're gonna unpack a bunch of stuff, so I'm not entirely sure when this video is gonna get posted, but all in all, it was a solid back and chest day. I don't have anything against it. It was pretty good. I mean, it's not nearly as many workouts as I would typically do, or like intensity. It's not really as intense as I would typically work out. There wasn't that much equipment there. I really couldn't do much, but it really wasn't as packed. Although I did notice, as soon as I got done recording while I was in there, everybody who got off of work about 20 minutes prior to that is when people got off of work. People were starting to come into the gym, and there was, I want to say, maybe 3 couples there, one of them being one of my buddies. So that little gym got packed really quick with just 3 couples and myself, so I'm not too sure how I feel about that. If I'm gonna keep going there, my videos are not gonna be this long, because right now, like I said, I'm driving back to my old apartment. But the community center, or the gym, to my new house is like a 2-minute drive. That's it. But it's a little bit longer because I'm going back to my apartment. But that's really all it was. I have to figure out what I'm eating. I don't know what to eat. I mean, I have a lot of like tuna, when in reality that's what I've been surviving on because of this government shutdown. Haven't been able to get food properly. So I've kind of just been going with the bare minimum, but that bare minimum has been getting me in a caloric surplus. I'm hitting my protein goals better than I was when I was just regular bulking, because the foods that I got that are like really cheap are really high in protein, and I didn't know that. Same with carbs. Carbs too. The only downside is the fat. Because they're cheap little, generic foods, the fat's gonna be pretty high up in it. I mean, that's normal though. Yeah, it goes from like tuna, eggs, obviously rice, potatoes. It's really just the basics. Like if you look up like the basics when it comes to bulking, or go on like any YouTube and look up cheap bulking at like Walmart, those things will come up too. Like oatmeal. I mean, I got protein oatmeal, like the little packets. I usually have 2 of them, and it's like 30 grams of protein per bowl with the milk. So that's just something quick that I do. I don't like getting the plain oats. It's just not me. I don't like doing it. I mean, clearly I'm not broke enough if I'm not getting the plain oats. Save me a lot of money. I mean, if I can figure out what to add into it, I'll probably do that. Probably add like honey or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'd probably just bang that out if I need be. But I'm not broke enough because I have the protein oatmeal. So, but I am just about at my house. This is a little quick refresh of before. It was a chest and back day. It was okay. It could have been a lot better. New day in the neighborhood, new day in the gym, new gym. And I'm making that merch, if you will. Like I said, I'm probably not going to charge, but because I'm just getting into this. But if it does start getting up there, then I will. It's not going to be much. It's probably going to be like $5 a hoodie. I'm not going to go too crazy with it. I mean, I don't need it like that. I don't really care. But like I said, the logo from before, if I need to put it up again, here it is. That's going to be on a bunch of my stuff. Yeah. It's pretty much all I got. Now I have to spend the rest of the night editing this, packing, unpacking, and eating. So it's a pretty solid night. And then I gotta do a run tomorrow. so it's gonna be fun. So tomorrow is leg day. I can't wait for that one, especially because we're doing a run tomorrow morning. So I'll catch y'all tomorrow for leg day. And yeah, just thanks for being here with the journey with me.